what potential candidates like my guest right now, former Republican governor of Maryland, Larry Hogan, and what he does. Governor Hogan, welcome back to Meet the Press.
Good morning.
So usually I reserve these questions for the end, but I'll ask it up front here. Have you made a decision?
I haven't. Look, I said I'm going to take a pretty serious look at this, and I'm traveling around the country just trying to get a feel for what Republican voters want, what Americans are looking for, and we're going to make a decision in a relatively short period of time.
I'm interested on what Republican voters want. Right now, if you watch your potential rivals, it does seem there's only one issue that seems to be unifying on the base, and it's sort of these culture wars and education. Here's a sampling.
Go read books like Gender Queer and see what's in there. It's inappropriate. So we've armed parents the ability to object to that and to make sure that they're having education and not indoctrination.
Across the country, parents' rights are being trampled by politically correct nanny state that's ruining our schools and telling parents that they have no role in their children's most important decisions.
There was all this talk about the Florida bill, the Don't Say Gay bill. Basically what it said was you shouldn't be able to talk about gender before third grade. I'm sorry, I don't think that goes far enough.
My question to you is not whether this is a legitimate issue to be talking about. It's about whether this is the main issue or not. Do you view this as the main issue for 2024?
No, I think it's an important issue, and I do hear it, and people are concerned about this as I travel around the country because, most people just don't think we should be talking about, things like sex to young kids, and that parents want to be more involved in the decisions about what their kids are being taught. However, I think some of this rhetoric is, is something, demanding that things be done a certain way or that you can't say this, you can't say that. We've got to be really careful about it.
Does it feel like you're going the other way? Like, it's sort of like you're, on one hand, you've Governor DeSantis claiming, hey, I don't want all of this, but I'm going to tell you exactly what you can say, and I'm going to say what you can't say.
Well, I'm a small government, common sense conservative, and to me, it sounds like big government and authoritarian. You have to agree with me, and I'm going to tell you what you can and can't do. So, but it's an issue. It's not.
Except for when it was gun control.
People are concerned about the economy.
He had no problem telling you what to do with guns.
About crime. But education's one of the things that we've got to talk about.
I guess the larger question I have for you...
He was a big government guy when it came to that.
There were three legs to the stool. Strong on national security, low government, low taxes, right? Small government, so low taxes, and the culture issues. And it seems right now it's only the culture issues that unites the party. That the party is actually divided on the other two issues. Do you agree with that?
Well,
we're divided, all right.
I've been talking out about the important issues for a long time. And
no, you haven't.
I was a Republican governor in the bluest state in America and got things done working across the aisle with Democrats.
Yeah, gun control.
Everyone's talking about. But I think some people are making the calculation that base primary voters in the Trump lane, that's what they want to hear about, and so a lot of candidates are focusing on that. But you can't dismiss it, but I don't think it should be the only thing we're talking about.
If you do run, the RNC is trying to get people to pledge. If they want to participate in their debates, their sanctioned debates, you have to pledge to support the nominee no matter who it is. You had an interesting exchange with Hugh Hewitt, and I don't know where you stand on this. Where do you stand on this?
Well, I think it's kind of silly because it's not going to happen. We already know President Trump has said numerous times he refuses to.
So he refuses, why should you, right?
Well, I mean, if they say you're not going to be on the debate stage, if you won't commit to support the nominee, then President Trump won't be on the debate stage, and I don't think anybody believes that that's going to happen. But look, I think I'm a lifelong Republican who wants to support the nominee of the party, whoever that is. However, I've said before I didn't support Trump. I wouldn't support Trump. I put the country ahead of party and not put somebody.
You don't give a damn about the country, man.
If you thought your candidacy was going to contribute to inadvertently helping Donald Trump, would that be a reason not to run?
That'd be a pretty good reason to consider not running. Absolutely. I mean, I care much more. I don't care that much about my future in the Republican Party.
Yeah, you have no future
for the Republican Party, and if it.
You're out, buddy. You're going to CNN. You're going to NBC. You're joining the scum.
And certainly that would be a factor.
I'm curious, in a court filing this week, Dominion Voting released a lot of from internal communications inside of Fox News. However people want to classify Fox News, I'm going to use the description of conservative town square. It is the town square for conservatives. Are you concerned that we now have evidence that essentially the moderators of this town square refuse to tell the truth to their viewers because they were afraid.
Oh, you mean like you, Chuck?
Look, I am concerned
During
I don't know all the
Russiagate?
details of it. We're
You know,
just
you
seeing
wouldn't
some
tell
of those
your
facts.
viewers that it
That's
was
what
a
we're
fake
with
propaganda
this case.
dossier.
But I think
You know, you wouldn't tell them all about that, all the fake stuff going on over there.
Agreed with what I was
You're
saying.
literally
I was
labeled fake
getting out
news
there,
for a
pretty
reason.
direct, answering some of these questions about January 6th, about the election wasn't stolen, and many of them would say it privately, but then they would go out and say almost the complete opposite, and it sounds like that's what some of the hosts on Fox News do.
I'm just gonna save you all the rest of the garbage, you know. But basically, you know, the GOP is in a civil war. You know, we got scum like this over here saying, you know, oh, I'm just a common sense conservative who wants to reach across the aisle and get stuff done. You know, we don't want you to reach across the aisle with these people. These people are scum. Well, there's no coming together with these people. They're not even our countrymen. These people are traitors. You know, we don't need you coming together. And you come on here, meet the press with Chuck and all these, you know, uniparty establishment, you know, Republicans come on these show and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna work together and you know all this, and we're just common sense conservatives, you know, trying to appease people like Chuck and these hosts on these show. These people hate you. These people want to run you over and take this country over, and that's exactly what they're doing. And you or Nikki Haley or, you know, Mike Pence or whoever these clowns are that are running ain't gonna do a damn thing. You're all about the uniparty. You're all about Washington. You're all about playing, you know, status quo games. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, if you think any of these people, you know, imagine being a Nikki Haley voter. You know, I saw the rally she had the other night. Like, who are these people? Like, imagine thinking like, oh, Nikki Haley's gonna save us. You know, Larry Hogan's gonna save us. He'll take the country back. That's clown world. That's a joke. That's disgusting. None of these people are gonna do a damn thing. And hey, on top of it, I don't even think Trump ain't gonna save you either. I mean, Trump ain't gonna save us. We're down a road here, man. This country is in serious trouble. You know, so none of these people are gonna save you. You know, get right with God, because He's the only one coming. Alright, I'm out.